Hey yo, guys and gals, Vilcan here, and this is going to be a two-part video. Yes, this is going to be part one, which is going to be the announcement video, and this is going to be a part two where I just wanted to show off something I mentioned on Twitter and Blue Sky. Uh, but that's the focus for that video. So the focus on this video is to talk about one, why the stream was canceled, and two, what's going to happen and what's going on. So let's get off into why the stream was canceled. The stream was canceled because I had received some very shocking and very upsetting news that I needed to process and sleep through and just kind of have available for me to be able to calmly talk about it, because I had a lot of emotions that riled up when I learned the information. And so that is why. Now, what is this information? What is this thing that I've been alluding to, that I've been trying to just milk, so to speak? And that is, we found out that we have to move. Um, Without going into too much deep, like nitty gritty, essentially put, we've been co-splitting a house. It's a house that has a upstairs and a downstairs. Uh, if I can actually um, draw on. I don't really got anything to draw on. Here. This will do. So let me draw this real quick. Okay. So we have a house. Well, you guys can't see it, but I'll show it in here in a moment. So we're gonna pick that, and then something kind of like this. So we have one side. So you come in the front door here, and then one side goes down and one side goes up, and that's sort of how the situation is. And we live on the upper floor, and the other cohabitors live in the bottom floor. Well, the rent for this place is a total of 3,200 USD a month. It's a I won't go into the rooms or anything like that, but it's 3,200 a month, and the cohabitors downstairs are moving out, which means we have to move out because we can't afford 3,200 a month since the rent was split directly in half. So we need to find a place to live. Which pretty much sucks because we have at best like 2 months to find a place, which is quite a bit of time. At worst maybe a month. So yeah, it depends on what's going on and all that. I won't go into details. So I will be having to deal with that and figure that out. And once that starts going on, I'll have to start moving, packing, cleaning, and moving and all that other shit. Um, so hopefully it shouldn't affect streaming too much going on. I'm going to try to keep up streaming up at the same time. But when I do start moving, my streaming schedule will be impacted probably. I'm gonna have to drop it down to like every other day until we move, purely because I will need to, or less, purely because I probably won't be in the greatest mood, because I'll be needing to do a lot of walking, a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of cleaning, and my knee is going to be in so much pain. It's going to be an unbelievably amount of pain, and I'm not going to be in the greatest of moods because there's only three of us to do this, and uh, I'm one of the few that can do some heavy lifting and do certain things because I have a smaller frame, so I can fit into places that my brother cannot. So that is the announcement I got to make. Now that's the good part of the announcement. That is if we can find a place. Because the biggest problem we're having is we have a dog and we have three people. And finding a place that is 3 bedroom, that is near where we need to, so my brother can be able to get to work, reasonably, and that also allows dogs is not the easiest, especially with our budget. So there's a chance we will have to move to a temporary location or for a while we look for a place. If because there we could not find a place in the next 2 months. Again, this is assuming we have 2 months, not just one. Um, so that is what's currently going on. Hopefully, I will still have the internet access that I have when we move, regardless of where we move. Depending on where we move, I might even get better internet. So yippee. um, but that is that. Now, concerns and issues that do come up is if we can't find a place, any place, then we could end up homeless, which really sucks. But it is what it is. We all sort of got options we can do if we need to, but it is one of those things that is going to be a tough situation regardless. We should be able to figure it out, so there's no problem. And this is why I didn't want to talk about this when I was emotional, because when I was emotional, I would have said a lot of stuff that it was not needed to be said. Things like, oh, I would have said do this, I would do that, oh, I'm going to do this. You know, um, because this shit happens a lot. Has happened a lot in my life. But I'm going to try to overcome this hurdle and continue streaming. For all those who have made it to this part of the video and are, going to try to support me, I appreciate it very much. And those who are supporting me, I appreciate that greatly as well. I'm not very expressive when it comes to things. I am, but I ain't. Uh, I have issues with expressing myself, which is one reason I feel like I struggle as a content creator. Is I'm not very expressive, and when I am expressive, it is very random and very gibberish. But yeah, um, if you are one of the if you're one of the many people or one of the few people who are like, hey, I want to actually support and help you move, or I want to, give you money or whatnot like that. In all honesty, I do this for fun. Um, if I could make a living off of it, I would be overjoyed. But I'm not making that my primary focus because I know myself and I know what I would do. I would kill myself trying to make money off of this, and I'm not going to do that. Um, Based off of what I consider trying to make money. um, so I'm doing this for fun. If you really want to support me and really want to help me out, from either for this situation or in the future or just because, just like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. Follow me on Twitch, catch my streams, chit chat with me, hang out, interact. That's all I ever ask for. To me, it means a lot seeing people in chat, seeing people commenting, liking or disliking. Even if you give me a hate comment, I really don't mind too much. Obviously, I do have issues if you come into my chat and troll, or do troll raids. I will have an issue with that. Because it's not fun for anybody having to deal with all of that all at once, especially if it's a majority of the chat. Um, I still haven't even gone over the video that I need to censor out the last troll raid. But yeah. But yeah, make sure just to comment, all that jazz, just interact. You know the drill. For any content creators out there who, want to do content creation with me, whether collab or whatnot, please reach out. I don't reach out. That is a policy of mine. I do not. Uh, I, it is. I'm trying to word this correctly, so I apologize. It is the reason why I do not reach out is because in the past I've reached out and I realized I am a bad judge at character when I reach out. Um, I really am a bad judge of character. But if people reach out to me, I'm a lot better at a judge of a character than, if that makes sense. I don't know why that is, but it is. So yeah, if you're a content creator and you're interested in collabing, hanging out, interacting, reach out to me, please. Sorry it's that way, but I don't trust myself reaching out to you. Um, and yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Please make sure to interact. It helps me a lot and honestly improves my mood quite a bit. And I'll see you later. Ciao for now.